a president, a prime minister, and a footballer. The selfie of President Xi Jinping, then British Prime Minister David Cameron, and Manchester City striker Sergio Aguero became an instant internet hit in 2015 when Xi ended a state visit to the United Kingdom in Manchester.
But that was a really iconic photo from the visit, which has been used so many times since, which really shows more the human and personal side of President Xi Jinping, as well as being a strong global leader, also him as a human being enjoying a visit and meeting a footballer.
It so happens that day, the former Chinese footballer Sun Zhihai was inducted into the English Football Hall of Fame. Sun had played in 130 games for Manchester City in 7 years, and he accepted a trophy from Xi. In fact, few people outside China would be aware of the special links China and the UK have to the modern sport. There was an ancient equivalent of football called Cuju, and it was invented in China more than 1,000 years ago. The early form of modern football took shape in the British Isles in the 19th century. During Xi's visit, it was football that once again drew the two countries together. In Manchester, he said, sports exchanges are an important part of China-UK people-to-people communications. He hoped the two countries would strengthen these exchanges, including in football, to improve the health of the two peoples and bring the two countries closer together. Looking back on Xi's dozens of overseas visits, football has become a regular element. He has shown his boundless passion for the sport. Of course, China is no football powerhouse, but Xi has used what they call the world game to unite humanity. Football diplomacy, if you like. In Xi, there's a down-to-earth manner that exudes confidence. There's also an openness and enthusiasm that shines really strongly when it comes to sport. Oh yes, Xi has a passion for sport, especially football. He developed a love for sport as a youngster. In 2016, he watched some football training when he visited a school in Beijing. He said he'd played football there more than 50 years earlier, when they played on the field of dirt. He also keenly expressed his passion for sports. He said in a speech in Mexico City in 2013 how much he loved football. In fact, in many of the events she attends, you don't have to look too hard to spot a ball, a bat, a racket, or something else connected with sport. It all goes to show how keen he is on sport, and it reinforces his image as a man of the people. 5 billion people are said to know some kind of liking for football, and one reason for that is its simplicity. It promotes unity, friendship, and peace, common human aspirations that sync perfectly with the community with a shared future for mankind that China espouses. In 2017, Xi visited the headquarters of the International Olympic Committee in Switzerland. There, the committee's president Thomas Bach called Xi a true champion and said he wanted to give him a gold medal. For Bach, those medals represent Xi's clear vision about the importance of sports, including educating the young. The exquisite beauty of that selfie taken then was not lost on football fans. President Xi's poise and confidence in the way he handles football diplomacy reflects China's open and inclusive attitude in the way it deals with other countries. In state-to-state ties, it's people-to-people contacts that really make everything work like a united football team. As Chinese engagement with other countries deepens, it's clear that, in the field of diplomacy, sports will play an ever greater role.